So you've got all your rough drafts done. We've done appearance, we've done diet, we've done habitat, we've done interesting facts. You've gone through the success criteria to make sure you've included everything.
Okay, let's see. Have you ever seen a king cobra?
So do you have, well let's just, do we have headings for everything? Do you have openers for everything? Do you have facts so the reader learns something new? Do you have complete sentences that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, so let's do our final reading just to make sure that if there's any spelling mistakes or any last revisions we need to make before we start to publish, okay?
Okay.
So let's look at the first one. So have you ever seen? How did you spell seen here?
Oh, C-A.
Well, no.
C.
So have you ever seen? There. So you spelled Sean, like a boy's name.
Oh yeah, remember, like showing the sheep.
So, have you ever seen a king cobra? They can be black or tan. They have no legs and what's that word there?
And the tail.
Well, so the snakes can have a butt and a tail and spots which look like eyes. I would put a period here.
Okay.
And if we put a period here, what are we going to start with then?
Dun, 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 dun. It's a good thing I can write say
They also have
scales.
scales, okay, and slanted eyes. That's how you know it is poisonous. They have sharp teeth. Now, which? We want to spell that W-H-I-C-H. So which contain, now that's an A instead of an E, venom called fangs. Their bodies are as long as 10 feet or 5.5 meters. Okay, so let's read your next couple here, okay? I want you to read through them and see if they make sense first. And then you come back to me with any changes you might make. And let's pick one friend to read it too, just to look at the last couple, okay? So you said they also hunt with echolocation. And I asked you, how would you explain echolocation to the reader? How do they use echolocation?
The dolphin makes a sound, and the sound goes and bounces off something, and the dolphin senses what it is.
Okay, so they use sound, and it bounces off. Would it be something, or what would be a science word to describe something? Instead of saying it bounces off their prey, and the dolphin can sense where it is. So I think that's great. I think that's a great thing to add for echolocation there. So let's add that piece there. So the dolphin makes a sound and it bounces off their prey so the dolphin can tell where it is to hunt it. Let's look at our writing. We've got our heading. So we've got a great heading. What seahorses eat? So I know this is going to be writing. So you have
Why are you watching me?
seahorses.
Oh, you're reading, okay.
Seahorses eat shrimp and coral. A seahorse can eat other animals. Seahorses suck up food through their snout. So I think those are some great facts. We're just missing an opener. Okay, how are we going to hook the reader? What one have we found has been successful so far when we're doing our report writing? Do you think using an onomatopoeia, using a fact, talking to the reader, what do you think would be a good opener to do? What do you think? So a seahorse is a carnivore. I think that's, so we start with a fact. Now could you also use that fact by talking to the reader? Like maybe form it in a question. Did you know that the seahorse is a carnivore? And then you have here, seahorses eat coral and shrimp. I think that's a great opener. What do you think?
It's cool.
You like it? I think if I was reading this, I would be hooked by that. So let's add that as our opener to what seahorses eat. Okay. So did you know that the seahorse is a carnivore?
Okay.
So I'm looking at your interesting facts here, and you said, have you ever seen a lion's an interesting fact? And if I read that, does that make sense?
No.
No. So what could we change it to so it does make sense? What opener could we do instead, maybe?
Do you want to learn something about a lion's interesting fact?
Well, do you want to learn something about a lion's interesting fact? Could we shorten that? Maybe, do you want to learn some interesting facts about lions?
Okay.
I like that opener because it gets right to the point. All right, so let's change our opener so you can erase that, and then we're going to put that. Do you want to learn some interesting facts about lions? Okay.
Yeah, I can just